Alright, hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Makeup with Keisha. I'm Keisha. So, I did this look. Is this my best look? No. Do I love this look? Yes. So stick around and I'll show you exactly what I did to come up with this look. Alright, so I've gone ahead, I've put my contact lenses on and I got my peepers in, I can see now. I washed my face, so let's go ahead. I think the first thing I want to do is glue down my brows, because for the Zorro thing, I think I want to just eliminate the brows altogether. So we have our Elmer's glue stick. This is the purple one, the Vanishing one. So I just take it and run it through my brows, just like so. Alright, and where is that and this? Alright, so there's a couple different things I'm going to use to brush my brows upward. This is a, yes, this is an edge brush, but it helps. So to glue down my brows, I just apply the glue, and then I brush my brows upward. The point is to get them to be as stuck to my skin as possible. And I also like to go in with my rat tail comb and just kind of give it a lot. It almost feels like a lymphatic drainage thing that I'm doing. But, yeah. And I'm sure gluing down brows is probably the easiest part of this whole thing. Only reason why I know how to glue down my brows is I grew up watching drag queens do their makeup, and the glue down the brow part was always my favorite, because I used to hate my brows. Growing up, I used to have really, and I still do, I have very, very bushy, prominent brows, so I constantly wax and shave them down, because believe it or not, I actually like the 90s brow where it's like super, super thin, like the Y2K brow, like it's obscenely thin. So, and then I'm going back in with my rat tail comb and just making sure everything is nice and smooth. And I'll let it dry. So, I really should give it more drying time, but I'm being impatient. I'm not gonna lie, I love this makeup thing. I love doing these things. But it is also a sensory nightmare for me. Because like when I did the Bad Case of Stripes, my face was so covered in basically eyeshadow primer and eyeshadow and some watercolors and stuff like that, so that I could just feel my skin suffocating, so I couldn't wait to take it off. And I'm just trying to take off the extra. All right. Okay. All right, I think they're glued down pretty good. All right, so next is our powder. All right, so I'm just going to take some Wet n Wild. This is the Photo Focus Loose Setting Powder, translucent. Yeah, in translucent 520B translucent. So I'm just going to take some powder. I need to get caffeine. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what's this here? Caffeine in one of my favorite cups. I got this cup off of Etsy. So it's got my full name. It's got Lakeisha on it. And it's got all horror characters. We got Jigsaw, or well, Billy the Puppet from Saw. We got Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers. I got this off of Etsy. We got Annabelle. Jason is here somewhere. We got Jason there. We got Scream, Ghostface. So today's drink of choice is cold brew. I believe this is La Colombia cold brew, mixed with butter pecan coffee creamer. So refreshing, and my apologies if you can hear the AC. I'm going to try my hardest to edit that out. No guarantees though. Alright, so let's take our powder. Whew. We're going to take some powder. Going to take a powder puff, dip it in the powder, apply it to the brows. Dip it in the powder, apply it to the brows. That's what we need to do, because we want these bad boys to be down. And you know, since I'm actually going to be doing my whole, not my whole face, but just, I'm going to add powder where I know I get oily, and I know this is where the mask is going to be placed. So I'm putting some powder down, because I want the tape to really adhere. I'm using double-sided sticky tape, I don't have any other tape. So, yeah. Alright, so that is done. I look a little crazy right now. I look a little cray. But what are we gonna do? We're gonna what? Trust the process. So, let's clean up a little bit because I like to clean. I work as I clean as I work. Alright. So, what I think I want to do is do a white base and just go in with the eyeshadows. I know the normal rainbow order is Roy G. Biv, so red, orange, yellow, green, indigo, violet. Roy G. Biv. Yeah, that's right. But what I really want to do is like go from lighter to darker. So I want to start with like yellow in the middle, orange, red, blue, green, blue, and purple at the ends. That's the goal. So we're gonna go for that. And get out of my eye. All right, so let's dust off some of this extra powder. And let's do the hard part. The hard part is laying down the tape. A lot of people use like Scotch tape or like office tape. I do not have any of those things. This is what I got. I bought this to wrap Christmas presents and Christmas/birthday presents, and that's all it's been used for. So we're gonna take it, wrap it around. The problem is it's double-sided sticky tape, so it is sticky on both sides. Okay, come on, I just need you to stay. Just stay. Please stay. Okay. Alright, and then here's the other part. Oh, that's the last of my tape. Alright, well, good to know. I don't know if I want to do this down here. Okay. Whew, okay. Let's do right here. Oh no, it's sticking to itself. But, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, ooh, that actually hurt, okay. That caught a hair. Alright, let's get, for our base, I'm going to use, this is the Beauty Creations Dare to Be Bright Color Base Primer in Whiteout. Yes, I did buy the Got to Be Bright, Dare to Be Bright color wheel. I bought that a while ago. I don't have the actual color wheel anymore because I ended up throwing it out. It was just taking up space. So let's take some of this and some of this and some of this here. And I'm just going to take, I don't want to risk ruining my good makeup brushes, so I'm just going to take an old raggedy brush. I think this came from Shein. This is one of the times that I actually bought something from Shein, and it was not, one of the few times I bought something from Shein, and it was not what I thought it was going to be, or at least it wasn't the quality I thought it was going to be. So, yeah. I'm trying to be careful with my placement. I'm just trying to spread this out. Maybe I should use a beauty blender. Yeah, beauty blender seems better. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Got a beauty blender. And, oh, still kind of wet. I mean, it's too much water on it, so just gonna... Alright, and I also went ahead and grabbed an energy drink. This is a Big Game Energy, cotton candy flavored. Because, you know, this could take a while, and we need our energy drinks. Yeah, that's better. Oh my gosh, okay. I think my biggest concern is that this is not going to be as neat as I'd like to be, but we're going to make it work. Alright, I just noticed that my brows are definitely peeking through, but we're gonna keep going. Because we are what? We are not quitters. We are triers. Where is... I was trying to find my beauty blender. I can't find it. It's fine. I was looking for my beauty blender holder where I can put my blender down, but I don't know where it is, and I don't feel like digging for it, so. I feel kind of like low-key fan of the opera right now. Speaking of movies, did you guys see Obsession yet? What are your thoughts? I I saw it, I loved it, but I also, like, I'm like, Nikki's not the villain here, Bear is. Like, dude, you wish for this. You took away her autonomy. You are making her love you, and then when she's begging you to save her, you're like, what's so bad about being with me? Like, hello, sir. Anyway, I did a review video on that, by the way, so, you know, go check that out if you haven't already. All right, I think this is as blended as it's gonna get. I should have took more time with my brows. I'm not starting over. Look, the one thing about me in this channel, I will not start over. I'll work with what I got and move on. I will not start something over. Because we're gonna, you know what? Because you know what? In the real world, sometimes you don't get to redo things. You don't get to redo them. So I just do what I can with what I got. And I am almost out of this powder. That's a little upsetting. So I'm gonna make it work to best of my ability, because I promised myself I was not spending any more money on makeup, at least for a while. So we're just gonna have to make it work. But I am gonna set everything up. Set the primer with the powder. Make sure to do a really, really good set. I feel like most of my powder right now is just like stuck in the grooves. And I want you guys to know, I don't have any plan. I'm winging this. This was just like a thing. I was like, I really want to do a rainbow Zorro mask, and I'm just going for it. I'm just shooting for the stars, you know? Why don't we rewrite the stars? So you were made to be mine. I guess we're gonna take off our tape now. Might as well. Alright, that's a pretty good line. That's pretty good. I'm not mad at that. That came out pretty clean. The rest can be like, it's gonna be covered with foundation. It's gonna be fine. It's fine. And my forehead. Oh, look, that caught some of my, what baby hairs I do have was caught in that tape. Okay, that hurt. Alright, so we got our base down, and I'm also just, this bucket is full of brushes that are going to be cleaned. So this is the dirty makeup brush bucket. Y'all have seen it, know it, love it. All right, let's put this here. I think I'm going to start off with the Matte About Hue palette. I'm just really trying to start with yellows. So I'm looking at the various yellows that I have. That's not really a yellow. Well, you know what? We got this one. We got Woroba. We got that yellow, but that has a little hint of green to it. So I guess I'll just use the yellows here. And, oh, you know what? Okay, I got it. I know what I'm going to do. I got it. All right, so starting off, I'm going to take this yellow in Can Do, which is like a nice, almost orangey. And we're just going to start off from the center. And we're going to make this work. I don't know what type of shape we're aiming for. We're just going for it. I think it would be cool if I just stayed to the same brush the whole time. Oh my goodness. I will say though, the fallout for this particular palette is a bit egregious. It's definitely got some fallout, or maybe I'm digging into it too much. All right. Okay, that's working. Oh no. Gonna need this after all. Stay. Oh no. Alright, I definitely should have took more time to glue down my brows, but it is what it is. Alright, taking that same brush, I'm going to go in with Screwdriver, which is a nice bright orange. And I'm just going to fill that in. Oh, you know, I know what I'm going to do. I know the shape I'm going to aim for. I want sort of a... Alright, this is kind of working, but not. Alright, this orange is not popping the way I'd like, so let's see if we can find a different orange that's gonna pop. So, none of those. I just want a bright orange. Why is it so hard? Alright, we're gonna go in with Jigawa. Okay, that's kind of doing it a bit better. So I'm aiming for like a circular shape. Okay, I'm seeing the vision. I'm seeing the vision. I'm trying not to overthink too much. The vision is there. We just got to make it come to life, right? All right. I need more yellow. I need more yellow, preferably something that's going to really pop. But let's do more yellow here. I'm going to actually, I'm going to take a Naira land and layer in the middle. Okay, that's going pretty good. So, ooh, you know what? I just thought about it. I wonder if... Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. Okay. Ooh, you know what? We also have this. This is the Plouise Scary Tail Ending one, palette. And it's got some pretty good colors in it too. Actually, no, I think we may have to use this. That actually may give us more color that we want. Yeah, let me try. I'm going to also in with Secret Obsession. So yes, we're using multiple yellow powders to get what we're looking for. Okay, yeah, that's good. It's good so far. It's good. It's good. Ooh, good lord. The fallout though is a lot. So I'm gonna go in with twist. I'm same brush. I'm not switching brushes until we get until we get to the darker ones where we're gonna need to do a brush change. Let me go in. Okay, this one is, what is this shade? Vibing. And I'm gonna start reworking the we're starting to get into the reds. So I'm just laying this down as a base, but we're gonna go in with an even heavier red. Alright, so this Colourpop palette is not giving me, it's giving pigment, but it's not giving me as much pigment. So I'm going to go ahead and take the color Twisted Tails, same brush, and I'm going to go over that same color. What is hanging from my eye? There's like something in my peripheral that I could see it hanging, but it's like, oh. It's just glue. It's just glue, it's fine. Alright, we're doing good here. Okay, so I just need to... Alright, so let's go in... Oh my gosh, this is so much. There's a lot happening right now, so let's just take a... I'm doing too much with the red, I know I am. Alright, let's go in, let's switch gears and get a different brush and go in with our, what's the next one? I think it's orange, yellow, orange, red. Alright. Alright, that felt good. Alright, let's go in with, I'm going to get a different brush this time, because obviously that one has been used to great length. Let's go ahead and go in with a... Okay, now I can't think of rainbow order. Now my brain stopped working. Although I know I'm not technically doing it in rainbow order the way it's supposed to be done, but I'm doing like a rainbow order adjacent, so... Alright, this is not gonna work. So let me get a different brush. I'm trying to fix up some of this under here. Okay. We're just gonna go in with the blue. We're gonna go in with the Matte About Hue. This is in the shade Ping Pong. Oh, I should have done green. Okay, no, it's fine. We're here now. We're here now. This is going to be slightly messed up because I just realized I should have just done green instead of blue, but here we are. So, wow, this almost looks like an infrared thing. Almost. And I'm just trying to blend everything together. So, a couple things I've already noticed is the blending is not that great, but it is what it is. I'm not going to, again, I'm not going to beat myself up. I'm not a professional. I'm just doing this for fun. Alright. And I don't know if there's any blues in any of these palettes. There, I got greens. I got greens, but I forgot to put green. So, so let's see if we can find another blue. And then I'm going to also take the blue from the Culture 2 palette. This is the Shakir. All right, and then I guess we're gonna just go ahead and go in with purple. I'm gonna use EcoWas. And, you know, if there's enough room, I'll just put green at the end. I know that's not how we traditionally do this, but I messed up, okay? Actually, I'm going to take a little bit of Edo. There we go. That's blending a little bit better. I'm kind of using both of these, so to get the purple that I want, or the violet. Oh, you know what I should do is also just go on. I could go ahead and go in with rhinestones today. I've got the time. The removal will suck, but I could do it. There's nobody to stop me. There's no one to stop me. All right. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. This has been 25 minutes of me putting stuff on my face. Is it a sensory nightmare? Not yet, but it's still early. All right, perfect. Yeah, I definitely could have done freaking green in here, but it is what it is. All right, let's do the last one. Let's do green. Green. All right, so for the green, I'm using a combination of Taraba and Debelly. I don't know. Hopefully I got that right. And gonna get that green on there. That's the... I'm coloring my edges green right now for the sake of this video, so please appreciate that. What edges I do have are turning green. I like green. Who's that one makeup artist who said they don't like green? I think it was like Nikki Tutorials, who does not like the shade green. Why? Why is that, Nikki? I think green is a good shade. It's a great... I think it just depends on the shade of green, but green can be such a beautiful, beautiful color if you use it correctly. All right, so first part is done. This is our base. I used 3 eyeshadow palettes to come up with this. Don't look too hard, okay? Don't look too hard. It's not the best. But because I promised myself I was going to really go all the way out with this one, this is gonna take a while. How long is a while? I don't know, but we're gonna find out together. Let me get... Where is my other... Okay. All right, I got 2 things of glue, lash glue. I have my daughter tool. This part is going to be a hyperlapse because this is going to take a while. And I don't have nothing I can talk about for however long this is going to take. Not to mention the fact that I got to concentrate hard. So let's crack this open. And now the question is, do I just want to do the border? Or do I want to do my foundation and then do the... Let me do my foundation off camera and I'll come back. Alright, so I have put some foundation and powder on. I'm letting the powder sit because obviously. Alright, so let's get things cleaned up. This part is going to be the longest part. Is getting these stones put onto my face. I don't know if I want to do just the border or if I want to do... I think we're just going to stick with the border because I thought about how long it's going to take to do that. I'm not about to sit here. I'm sorry. I'm not... I'm dedicated, but not that dedicated to sitting here for that long. So, all right, let's get to it. I'm going to put this on hyperlapse because it's going to take a while. So I'll be right back. right, so rhinestones are done. I just realized that they are slightly crooked. The lines are slightly crooked. Okay, the lines are slightly crooked. It is what it is. I'm not going to stress out over too much. What I am going to do, I can't stop laughing. Okay, I'm sorry. But, I mean, come on. It's, we're trying. So, I'm going to attempt to put on some lashes. I'm spitting everywhere. Oh my gosh, it's so gross. Alright, let's get some lashes on and see if we can finish this look. I'll be right back. Alright, my lashes are on. For whatever reason, my lashes decided to give me a hard time today. But they're on. They're on. So, the question is, what do we do for the lips? Do we do a nude lip, red, or do I want to stick to a theme? I don't know. What do we think? What are we thinking? I feel like a nude lip would work better since this is a already very colorful look. So, yeah, I think we'll go with a nude lip just to save me from further torment. So let's do Made by Mitchell Lip Trick in Sundown. I've been doing this combination all week, so I like it. We're gonna go with it. So we're gonna outline our lips. Alright. And I need a nude lip, so I'm gonna do the trying not to scratch my face too much, but my face itches, probably because of the amount of product that's on it. This is the lipstick from the Holly Ho Lip Kit from Glamlight, the Trick or Treat collection. And it's a perfect pinky nude. So we'll do that. And let's do a gloss. Let's do a gloss. You know what, let's do Unbothered Cosmetics gloss. This is the lip gloss in, I took the shade name off, so I apologize. I can't remember the shade name. But this is a duo, not duochrome, what's it called? It's got like a color shift on it. So, duochrome? Do I want to call it duochrome? Yeah, it is duochrome, I think, yeah. Alright. Okay, so, clean off my brush. Ooh, cleaning up here. Alright, this is what I came up with. Is this splotchy as hell? Yes. Is this not that great? Yes. I admitted it's not that great, but it was fun to try, so I'm a trier. So this is what we tried. This is what I attempted to do. I think when I do this again, because I do plan to try to do this again, I want to I think I definitely want to make sure I do a test of what's going to work with my skin and what's not. Because I'm very oily skinned and I can already feel like just product. I feel it on my face right now. So, but this is the final look. What do we think? I don't hate it, but I could definitely be better. So, yeah. I'm going to take this off now.